buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Aquí estamos en otro episodio de The Outer World. Vamos a ver qué nos espera el día de hoy, ver cómo avanza la historia, qué secreto nos encontramos y nada más. En el episodio anterior nos quedamos en... esta misión de aquí. Que hicimos una misión secundaria, dijimos que íbamos a hacer misión secundaria, misión principal, misión secundaria, misión principal. Y así avanzamos un poco porque si no, no avanzamos nada. Así que ahora hay que ayudar al traficante. Y estamos en Bahía Estelar. Así que nada, vamos a empezar. Por supuesto, siempre tenemos que tener en cuenta las cargas de pantalla. Y que mi mando a veces falla. Ahí estamos. Vale, 94-67. No tenemos... A ver si sin saber cómo bajar esto, tío. Mira. Mira. Si te meto un trompazo, será posible.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Que me
Don't
tienes que
think I've seen you
registrar.
around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? Well,
Introducción
spit
usted.
and sulfur. Mr. Sanjar keeps me posted at this landing pad, so I don't hardly know anything about what goes on in town. Still, you're here now, and that means I finally get to do this part. Okay, here
¿En
goes.
serio?
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Joder. A ver qué le pasa últimamente a mi mando.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Ya sabía yo.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a
Venga.
bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
A ver. Voy a por este primero que está más cerca.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make... Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Jolín. No sé.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the sal tuna.
Si tengo que comerme otro de esos proyectos de ciencia fallidos que hacéis pasar por comida en esta para la boca, comida infestada de ratrucha, creo que voy a rajar a la niña. Voy a poner la primera. O la segunda.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Parece que tenía un problemilla con el gasto.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
Rayo
You do
52.
tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Vale. Vale, y ahora vamos a por el otro.
You been watering my plants, Sam?
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You been cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organisms is outside of this unit's operational
Pues es el mismo.
parameters. Service cannot be rendered as requested. Customer.
A fine day for business. Anyway. You think we're the problem? Have you even heard? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need... Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be And the first step is... I see. And was his Well, that's excellent. What else can I do for you?
Vale, pues nada. Ahora vamos a por este. Esta foto me causa repelú. Imagen, mejor dicho. Vale, está cerca.
What's occupying your brain tubes today, Sam?
Caution!
Vale, ya estoy aquí. A tu casa. Toma. No me puedo mover. No me puedo mover. Ahora.
Resuming passive mode.
¿Ahora qué, Ahora aquí, ¿por dónde íbamos? Aquí. Mío. El dinero no se tira, capito. Ya está. Mío. Hay una escalera ahí, vale, vamos a ir. Eso luego.
Oh, hello, hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Me los cargo.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked... So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a raft. Maybe...
Ay, mucho.
Hello again. The door... Oh.
Vale, pues vamos a las escaleras primero. Y luego vamos a por el compañero. Ah, sí.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Pero vamos a por ello. ¿A qué, chaval? De tanto enfrentar has perdido la efectividad cuando atacan a ti o a tu compañero. Efectos, fobia, destreza -1, percepción -1. Venga, esto la vamos a aceptar, de todas formas. Joder, cago en todo. Voy a aplicarme esto. Hola.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Buena suerte.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Dinero. Se pone a cargar ahora. No quiero que cambie de arma, quiero que... Hecho.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Time to clean area estimated at 6,549,852,132,000. Invasive contaminants detected. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Vete luego. Me estoy
I'm thinking on my
quedando sin
dad today.
bala.
Do you miss Mr. Hawthorne, Sam?
While Sam, you...
En fin, aquí estamos.
A fine day for business. Anyway,
Eh,
oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
Help us with this final matter, and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word.
perfecto.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out.
Perfecto.
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
¿Mi caraña? Lo de tu caraña sobrado.
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Ya voy.
I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Bueno, a ver, si te voy a pegar lejos, pega.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Seguimos. Ya, ahora viene la misión secundaria. Espérate, antes de nada. ¿Y yo dónde estoy? Ubicación del personaje. Pues no me veo tú. Ah, estoy primero. Jolines. Ahora. Vale, este edificio. Uh.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Me llevo esto, me llevo esto. Me llevo esto, me llevo esto. No me gusta llevarme bebidas, tío. Pero esto sí. ¿Te pensabas que no lo iba a ver? Vale, antes de bajar, vamos aquí. Chucho muerto, huevos podridos, culo de mofeta, que te den Valvez, súbeme el suelo. Vaya tela. Estos son los baños. Otro visto. Oye, ¿el hospital esto puedo romperlo? No. Ahí está el arma. Claro, aquí ya he estado. A ver. Ah, usted y su cónyuge disfrutan de una relación sana y estable, pero un día se... ¡Ah! Tengo la siguiente arma tecnológica. Oye, esto no lo había visto. A este compañero no lo había visto. ¡Wow! Tengo una arma tecnológica nueva. Ya tengo las 5. ¡Wow! Antes de seguir, pues ya hemos hecho esa. La hemos hecho sin darnos cuenta. No, esto no es lo que quiero. Es esto. ¡Jolines! Ahora. Hay que probar el nuevo la pistola de Pringue.
How you doing, Sam?
Hola,
Thank
chaval.
you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Tu cartucho de datos con información sobre los experimentos de la UDL.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of...
So I am. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will... I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
You think if we talk to those iconoclast folks, they'd do the same?
Was there anything else?
No. Me he tirado el villacín, tío. Ahora. Ah, Graham es el pavo que nos pidió que... Vale, vale. A ver, por aquí.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again.
No, arriba.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation... now. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against... I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely...
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to
Que te
pivot.
largues ya de la antena, leche.
If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention.
Wait, that's not what I...
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a... Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Speaking of which...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazine.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying... Graham, if you need me, I'll be in...
Dale. No, por allí. Ajá. Carlota, ¿dónde estás, Carlota? Aquí. Carlota, Carlota, cómo me cansa la loca.
Infestation encroaching.
Que se pueden aflojar. Voy a probar el control mental, que no lo he probado todavía. Oh, he subido de nivel. Vamos a ver. $50, 50. Yo subí el liderazgo primero. Y la ventaja, tengo una ventaja. Esta. Ah, ajá. A ver, ¿qué tiene este? Este. Perfecto, loco. Está por aquí.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled.
That's my nice way of telling you to... I don't know what your angle is, but... all right.
Perfecto.
It's too quiet. Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally. Tell Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not
Gracias. Antes de hablar contigo. Dinero. Caja fuerte a mí. Aprovecho viendo toda la basura que tengo. Tengo 14.000. Hola.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Perfecto. Ay, uff, como esta imagen.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are...
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this. Welcome back, Cap.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is... This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful. They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as Ha.
Reminder! Prolonged exposure to germicidal fumes kills...
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, if the Vernoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll...
Vale, ¿ahora qué? El imprento está aquí.
Wrong tool for the drop.
Pensaba que teníamos ya. Así que primero uso una habilidad.
Neutralize. Centrifuge mode activated.
Ay, perdón.
Security scan cleared up.
Vale, voy a quitarme esto. Y voy a ponerme... ¿Dónde está el...? Aquí, esto. Vámonos. ¿Sí no lo vi? ¿O no? No.
And ready to go forward.
El vuelo. Hola. Perfecto. Tierra 1. Wow. Se me guardan vuestra seguridad. Y por cierto, no tengo todavía peso de sobra. Guay, guay, guay. ¿Tallado? Perfecto. O sea, se me han metido 2 de 1. Conversión 3. Uy. Máscaras de UDL.
Look out!
Cabalito. Vale, primero voy a subir ahí arriba. ¿Cómo no? ¿Cómo no? No tiene nada. Datos por aquí. Una avanzada por allí. La vamos a apoyar. Cañas de Terry. Nos vamos. Cláusula de récord de tierra 1. El inspector número 6 vuelve a estar operativo. Y más por aquí. ¿Dónde es? Aquí. Ujú.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's... Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of... They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason. Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoy? Damn. Here's hoping there's...
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using them from the pits of our eternal souls. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Pues nada. Por aquí no. Es por aquí. Ajá.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in... But before we get down to it, might I ask how...
We did what we could, as best we could.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fix... I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the... However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to... Terrific. I'll be here. Wait.
Vale. Tenemos que tirar de la palanca.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my town. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. Take care out.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
¿Dónde? Espera, me parece que esa es la nave de Phineas, ¿no?
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but... Oh well, a pity for the crew. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you... Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Yes, but... Hiram. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the street. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably... I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need... Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel.
Vale. Pues ya estamos. Pozo de azufre. Vamos allá a la nave. Y luego ya vemos lo demás. Vamos a la nave y lo dejamos.
Area assessment. Tough stains and resistant contaminants ahead.
Incoming!
Uy, está a punto de subir a nivel 21.
Showered with prejudice.
Vale, vale, con cuidado.
Detected. That will leave it.
Y herpetofobia. Después de la parte de tantas veces con mantiarruga y mantisaurio, lo pasan mal cuando cualquiera que otro del tipo mantis ataca a tu grupo. Velocidad de movimiento, nada. Capacidad de carga. Vale, seguimos.
Here we go!
Dirty! Clean up the competition!
Vale, vamos a subir el liderazgo. Y vamos a ir a la nave.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Readying for standby mode upon command.
Lo siento,
affirmation.
gente.
Entering mode now.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total freaking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils, and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer. Probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up.
Pausa. Modo de focalización del camino irresistible. ¿Por qué no? Vale, la misión es... Dice, ve a Cumbre Ambarina y entrega el módulo a Graham para aliarte con los Inconog. Ve a Bahía Estelar y entrega el módulo a Saja Nadie para aliarte con M6. ¿A quién se lo doy? Por ahora no se lo voy a dar a nadie. Voy a irme a mi nave. No, mi nave. Esta misma. Voy a mi nave, me meto, vamos al laboratorio de Finia y lo dejamos. Esto y mi nave. Aquí. Yo a ver si es que ahora resulta que pierdo mi nave.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo aquí por ahora. Y en el siguiente episodio hablamos con Finia, avanzamos un poco más y ya veremos qué hacemos con el módulo y avanzamos más en la serie. No olvidéis darle like, suscribirse si os ha gustado y nada, dicho esto, un saludo, hasta luego.
Hey, listen!